many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Gets it out quickly. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Now on first down from the 28. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles!
I definitely like being the quarterback coach of this guy because he makes me look good. I mean, he makes me defend the whole field as a defense and all the weapons and all the options, and then he can do that. He can take it himself, glide into the end zone, and get 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. And there was no... This quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one deep. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 14, Georgia State.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got a man. It's McGee. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. The give on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Georgia Southern, 14.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Murray. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Just Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for room, it's Todd. And the Eagles will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out.
He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Number 87.
And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
On the run, it's Todd. Powers through the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, wants to throw. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this second and short. The aerial assault continues. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Todd.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll throw it on first down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustment.
Going for the big play. And he reels it in inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. On to attempt the try. Right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on.
Gonna let it fly, and the ball is intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wide out in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, he'll fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Murray. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Murray. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll try the run. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to buy time. He's got it on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
I don't know what you want to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got...
Touchdown, Georgia State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. They'll try the right side. Just ran over it.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the pass hits, picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think different.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Discards a man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Dorsey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia Southern! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. First down for this offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback checking off. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Dorsey. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The DBs will back off a bit. He makes the connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Quarterback extends the play. Going to try to get it himself. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dorsey. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They'll go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We